If you're a 49ers fan, I can almost guarantee that you're very upset with the 49ers performance against the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, you're not alone. Jerry Rice is also very upset about the 49ers performance, especially on offense against the Kansas City Chiefs. So much so that he said if it was back in his day when he was playing, they might be throwing fists on the sideline over that type of performance. I've never heard Jerry this hyped up, amped up, and frustrated about a 49ers game before. So take a listen as he joins the morning roast on 95.7 The Game and airs his frustrations. It's a pretty interesting listen. Take a look right here.
Man, what a frustrating day yesterday. And now I'm still frustrated. Now I'm frustrated at you guys because you guys, I'm trying to get this Zoom link, and for some reason it is not working. What is going on?
No,
it's communication. It's just like Shanahan and Brock Purdy right now. There's just a lack of communication right now. It's just it starts with us, you know.
Man, yesterday it just looked like. It was like they were just meeting for the first time. It was that first day of training camp. And, to see what happened yesterday, and we knew the importance of that football game, and we didn't rise to the occasion. And then on top of that, more injuries. I'm like, what is going on, man? I don't know. I don't even know if we're going to have anyone to suit up next week.
Yeah. Ayuk in the ACL. Jerry, let me ask you this then. Because I need a Go Fuel right now. I need some Go Fuel in my life. I'm down in the dumps, Jerry. I need Go Fuel. Maybe I need the ice around your neck too. That chain that you had on yesterday was shining. That was the only thing that was shining at Levi Stadium. But this team has a problem with beating man coverage, and we're seeing it all season now. These defenses are coming in, whether they're going to L.A., Minnesota, or teams are coming to Levi Stadium, and they're saying, we're just going to play man defense against you. We're going to play press, sticky man coverage. And I think about you. I think about John Taylor. I think about T.O. If teams manned you guys up, you are going to have a field day. You'll be on ESPN all night long. But this team cannot beat man coverage. Why is that, Jerry?
Yeah, and the Chiefs' defense is really elite, man, because I'm going to be honest with you. Patrick Mahomes yesterday didn't actually play his best football. And he hasn't played his best football. He got the worst passing rating in the NFL right now. But that defense is winning ball games. And, you got to be able to not make mistakes and do all of that. But one-on-one coverage, okay, this is my game. I would spread the defense out. I would spread them. I would spread them out. I would spread that offense out. That run pass option thing where everything is so condensed. The passing lanes are way. There's no room for error. And I think right now, because everything is so congested inside, you need to just simplify everything. Spread the defense out. Let these guys run hook routes. Let these guys run square outs. Let these guys run, like comebacks on the outside and spread them out. And then I think Brock Purdy is going to have passing lanes where he can just process everything and it doesn't look so congested.
And I was watching him yesterday, Jerry, and you were at the game, and I was just watching on my couch, but I got to be honest, this is probably the worst game I've ever seen Brock Purdy play as a San Francisco 49er. I mean, all those interceptions, two of them, just go back to the very first one. I don't know what he was looking at. What were the Chiefs doing specifically yesterday to frustrate him so badly?
They knew they throw the ball over the middle. They pretty much know that they don't throw the ball outside, that often. So, And I was like, even if you don't connect on a long pass or, over the top, you got to throw it to let the defense know that, hey, look, we'll throw the ball deep. We'll throw the ball deep outside. And right now they're squeezing everything over the middle because they know that the majority of, 49er plays are over the middle. So we got to change that, man.
Yeah.
We got to change. We got to change that. And if we expect to, somehow win our division, we're gonna have to just, win every ball game now. And it's next man up. We got the Dallas Cowboys coming to town. The team that we don't like, and we got to get a win.
Jerry Rice here on the River Islands guest line on the Morning Roast here on 95.7 The Game. Make sure you pack some Go Fuel as well. We all need it this morning. Go Fuel, the best in the business. Get some sports energy drinks in your life. Go Fuel. But hey, and he's got a great roster now. Jerry Rice, you're expanding with this roster when it comes to Go Fuel. But you're so right about not throwing outside the numbers or taking shots deep down the field. You got to let defenses know that, hey, we could take the top off the defense and everything is so congested. So what would happen when you were playing? And maybe you guys are running your West Coast offense and you're sticking to the scheme. When did it coach, whether it was Mike Holmgren as your offensive coordinator or George Seifert as your head coach or Bill Walsh, whoever it was, Mike Shanahan as your OC, the last time the Niners won the Super Bowl, when did they deviate from the scheme to say, you know what, let's just go play football. Let's just get our playmakers the ball, because it feels like at times Shanahan is just too stuck to the script.
Yeah, for us, back in the day, I'm going to be honest with you, if we played like the way we played yesterday, we would have probably been swinging on each other on the sidelines. We would have been fighting each other. That was that was not 49er standard right there. I would say probably what we would do is just simplify everything, go back to route running, go back to where, Brock Purdy is feeling a little bit more comfortable back there in the backfield, where he can see the lanes where he wants to throw the football and stuff like that. And let these guys earn their money, man. These guys are professionals. And I don't know who's going to suit up next week, because it's like with all the injuries, McCaffrey, Samuel, Ayuk, Jennings, all of that going on. There's still some veteran guys out there like a DeAndre Hopkins, like Mike Williams, Deontay Johnson, and stuff like that. They might have to bring some other people in, because I don't know what happened with Debo yesterday.
Yeah, he said he got sick. I don't know what happened, Jerry.
I don't know what happened, man, because I saw him warming up. Then after that was it.
Yeah.
And we got to get some guys on the field, but I think just to simplify everything, where Brock Purdy is more comfortable, he can see the lanes and stuff like that. I think that's going to equate to winning football games. And also, our defense fought hard for the longest.
Yeah, I agree.
But, eventually they're going to get tired, so things just didn't happen yesterday. But I'm still going to stay positive. They got to somehow turn it back around, get a win against those Cowboys, which I hate those Cowboys.
Oh.
They're coming to town. But we got to, we got to get it.
Like when you hear Jerry Rice, the GOATs, of this team, of this franchise, a guy who's at every game and continues to support and be a huge part of this organization, it's kind of like, damn. Like I think we all collectively agree that the performance, specifically on the offensive side of the football, was one of the more underwhelming performances that I think we have ever seen from, Brock Purdy, from Kyle Shanahan, everyone in between. It was just like one of those, like, wow, like that wasn't good. And it's crazy to see a veteran, a Hall of Famer, the GOAT, Jerry Rice, like talk about just how bad that performance was in his eyes. And the fact that he said we'd be throwing fists on the sideline, that's a crazy quote right there. It really, really is. But I think that's how a lot of the fan base feels based on all the comments that I've seen. I think the 49er fans want to throw hands right now. I think that's how they feel too. It's just, it's been a rocky road since the Super Bowl loss. And there's a lot of things that have happened. Even today, there's a lot of things that have happened. So, there was a lot of demons to be exercised in this one, and instead it just reiterated the demons got a little bit cozier. You know what I'm saying? Like they just, if the Kansas City Chiefs were rent free before, they owned more. They own more floor space than the 49ers had than ever before. So that's the tough part about it. This was a game that was more about it was less about the X's and O's in the sense of you had to win this one for the soul. You had to win this one for the spirit. You had to win this one for your mentality, and that's what you needed, man. You needed it, and 49ers fell short. And unfortunately, they didn't just fall short. It felt like a collapse, and that's why Jerry is so upset. I think that's why fans are so upset. But hey, do you agree? Do you feel like Jerry? Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.